Morning, everyone. Boker Tov. We're in Siman Resh Mem Hey. Now it's Eve Bet. So the Shulchan Aruch says as follows: Hecha sheitnu betchila, im achar kach bishat chaluka nitratza ha'enu Yehudi lechalok b'shaveh mutar. So the following: there's a Jew and a non-Jew that are partners, and we said that the non-Jew is supposed to take Shabbat and the profits of Shabbat. And the Jew, so to make things kind of equal, will take a weekday. Let's say it's a Tuesday. He'll get all the reward of Tuesday, and the rest of the days they'll split. So, as we mentioned, of course, that it's a situation where it's looked at as either a non-Jewish establishment from the outside, or as a Jewish and non-Jewish establishment, as opposed to it's a Jewish establishment, and if it's going to be operating on Shabbat, then it's going to look like Maritayin. Operating by the Goyen Shabbat. So let's say when it comes time to splitting the money, the non-Jew on his own, that's the key thing over here, says, you know what, I want to give, let's do 50-50. Meaning he realizes that say on Shabbat they made more money, so the owner says, the Jewish guy says, okay, here, you're supposed to get this amount, and let's say $1,000, whatever it's, and I'm supposed to get $500 for the week. And just because, Shabbat made more money, so that's yours and that's mine. And on his own, he says, you know what, it's fine. Let's just split 50-50, and now $750 each. So if he's doing that on his own without being pressured into it, then that's okay for you to take. Even though that's the money from Shabbat, then it's looked at as he's giving a gift. Because it happened after the fact. This is what you get, this is what I get. And without any pressure from you or hints from you or anything like that, and he wants to give you, because of your partnership or because of your friendship or whatever it is, he wants to go 50-50 on that, then that would be okay. The next halakha of the Shulchan Aruch is basically, let's say a group, a partnership, a Jew and a non-Jew, they heard about these halachot. So until that point, let's say they had an agreement, everything's 50-50, including Shabbat. And they didn't know that there's an issue. And then they said, okay, we got to fix this up. So the ideal way of fixing things up is if you could go back to like a non-partnership and then redo the partnership. So let's say you own a field together. If there's a way to go back to the person you guys bought it from and say, look, buy it back from us, and then we're going to rebuy it from you, and then you start a new partnership with Shabbat is done by the goy and the etc. Then that's the ideal way of doing things. Be it if it's a field, be it whatever the business is. If you could go back and kind of undo, because the assumption here is that you have a partnership in writing, a shtar, etc. So the ideal way is if you could undo it and then redo the partnership. Tomorrow we'll get into if you invest money with the goy and he works that money on Shabbat, can you benefit from it? We'll talk about that tomorrow with Hashem. Mincha today at 5:30. Today after Tefillah, we're going to be heading to the cemetery for the Shloshim of Mr. Bahar, Alav Shalom. Can't believe it's already 30 days. So if anyone's able to help with the minyan, I'm not sure if we're going to be getting a minyan. Is their family coming? Yeah, so, but if anyone wants to come, Bruchim Habayim. Tonight there is the Magen David and Petach Tikva ladies Tu B'Shvat event. It's at Petach Tikva. I think it's already sold out if you didn't register. You could always call, I think, my wife or Shirel if your wife wants to join. Last minute, maybe there's space. But tomorrow night, B'Ezrat Hashem, is the Tu B'Shvat here, Seder, Tu B'Shvat Seder here tomorrow night at 7:30. Husbands, wives, kids, everyone's welcome, B'Ezrat Hashem. Have a good day, everyone. Tana Deviliel.